Hi, my name's Milo, and I represent Team Omni BusinessSolutions. In this episode, we're going to talk about the importance of teamwork. You see, without teamwork, you can't make the dream work. Just imagine the body, your hands, your feet, your nose, your ears, and your eyes. And this whole body does particular things so you can function. Opening the fridge to get some food. Your hands have to grip the door handle, pull it towards you, your muscles, your forearms, biceps, and your other hand reaches to pull out the cup, the juice box, whatever have you. Your fingers have to come together to hold the bottle and so on and so forth. But what about if your immune system, another ecology inside you, breaks down? What about if there's a foreign body that comes inside and all of a sudden you cannot function like you used to before? You're unable to get out of bed. You're bedridden for 2 months. You can't go out. You can't do the things that you might have taken for granted. What about if that happens? Well, that's what's happening right now. The world is one body. What the left arm is doing has to benefit the right arm. What the right arm is doing has to benefit your toes, your knees, and what have you. And the reason why we bring this up is because it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Without just senses, without your brain communicating, without sensory inputs, we wouldn't be able to function as a global community or as an individual. If a virus attacks our immunity, we are down for a particular amount of time. And some of these things that we're saying to you now, a lot of you in the past didn't think such thing will happen. You do not understand the relationships or the importance of not taking things for granted, because sometimes some individuals, some countries, some political affiliations feel that they should have the control. They should have one ring to rule them all. When you have one ring to rule them all, there are many things that you wouldn't take into consideration. We are all linked. We are all one organism trying to benefit each other with trade-offs. And what we're seeing here is that once you have a political party or a political country using something like central power, centralizations, we're now starting to see the breakdown in the whole world's ecology. Something happens over there, you might think it doesn't affect you over here, but after 2 minutes, an hour, a week, you feel the reverberations, and it could be negative. That's why machine learning and artificial intelligence can help us navigate some of these variables that we didn't know before. Wouldn't it be a great idea if we had a location, the south of England, and you have only one company distributing all of your packages, just one. And that one company is in the south of England, and it only has one van, has one driver, and it has one engine. After a while, if you're living at the top of England, how are you going to be able to get your goods the next day if it's only one company, one van, one person, and one engine? What you have is a centralized system that is not fit for purpose. But if you have different hubs around the nation, I don't know, like the postal service, they have different hubs, different people, centralized but decentralized, meaning that one post office service this area, another post office service that area, and so on and so forth. Overnight, while you're asleep resting, individuals working for this company can go to the depot, pick up your package, take it safely to the hub, and it's delivered to you the next day or a couple of days. This is how a distributed ledger system works. But what's going on here is, instead of one central control that can damage the whole mechanism of your internal ecology and stop you from doing the things that you normally do, we have a system, a regulated system that does this based on efficiency, productivity, and time. And this is how distributed ledger technology, i.e. blockchain technology, can help us move away from the rigid paradigm that we have now to a next paradigm. So I hope that's made a little bit of sense. Please ask some questions to clarify certain things, but it's just to show you how we can't have one system that is susceptible to failures without having another system that speaks to it to organize things moving forward. The main problem that we have right now is a standardization problem, and I'll go into that in the next video, but I hope that's made a lot of sense. As again, hope you're well, let's have a conversation and speak to you soon.